Hi Ernesto.
Milton, good morning. How are you?
Fine Ernesto, you?
Fine, thank you. My vaccine was canceled for today.
I forgot that you have the vaccine today.
Yes, I received the notice last night from EPS Sanitas that they don't have the Pfizer vaccine, so they have to reschedule my second dose.
Wow. What time do you do you have waiting for the second vaccine?
I took the first on the 2nd of June, June 2, 2nd of June. And I was supposed to take today the second dose, but they don't have the Pfizer, so they canceled my vaccine.
Yes, but the the reschedule is for what time?
I don't know. I have to wait, no, and see when they are going to reschedule for. I don't know. It could be next week. It could be in a couple of days. I don't know. I have to wait. No, but it's okay.
Yes, because you take care all time at home and maybe waiting for 2 or 3 or 1, 2 or 3 weeks is possible.
No, what worries me is because while I was waiting for you to watch the videos, I was reading like a like a letter that Pfizer sent to the health minister here in Colombia, saying that they know that the studies say that the second dose has to be taken after 21 days.
21, wow.
Yes. No, that after that they don't know. They didn't make any studies. No. So what worries me is that if they take too long, then I will have to take again both doses. You see,
Okay, wow.
so that would be very bad. But this is Colombia, no? We have to. No, I don't know why they didn't order enough vaccines. No, they should have ordered some
Yes, control is question of control about the dosage.
because they know that they need 35 million doses, and not even 35 million. They need 70 million.
Yes,
It's two doses per person. No, so order the 70 million. No, they have money for many other things, and they don't have money for the vaccines. No.
yes, it's the health card.
Mhm. And this is going to delay everything. You see, everything is going to be delayed. No? Right? That's the way. Okay, do you like the videos?
Yes, yes, yes. The first video is interesting because talk about the the crisis in the world, in specific compared China
Mhm,
with other other countries, for example, Canada,
mhm.
because the government in this country is rich, and the recovery in some countries is more fast. Is correct?
Faster. No,
Faster.
faster.
It's faster than other countries, but it's
Anyway,
a good recommendation because I don't know. It's possible tomorrow uh, in the interview ask me question about the economic, about the situation, the
yes,
what do you think about the crisis, the background, about the companies. It's interesting.
yes, yes, definitely. We are going to, in the future, no, we are going to understand and study a little bit more all these issues because they are very important nowadays. The economical issues, the environmental issues, social issues, no, um, political issues, no. So we have to be aware of all these because many things are going to happen. No, not only in Colombia, in the United States, in many places. No,
Yes, this is the really.
yes, in many places in the United States, they are looking for workers, for employers, because the people are getting money for free. No, so they don't need to have to have a job. No, so that's crazy. No,
For example, in Canada, the benefits for the people is very important, and usually the people in some case don't work,
yes.
don't share for a job
Yes.
because with the money that the government pay them
Mhm.
is is enough to live fine.
Mhm. And believe me, in Colombia, if they gave an ingreso solidario bigger than 160,000 pesos, many people won't work, no,
Yes,
won't need to work, no? But that's the situation that is going to happen. I am very worried. No? I am very worried with this situation. I try not to keep any money in the bank, no, because if the banking system collapses, no, the first thing that they do is they freeze all the savings, all the money that they have. You see, that's the first thing, no? And they delay that money to return it to you in a very long time. That happened in Argentina. It's called El Corralito,
yes,
no?
the same
When
situation.
same situation. So that is why if you have my recommendation to everyone that I know, students and friends and that, don't keep too much money in the banks in the banking system, right? Because we don't know what is going to happen. We don't know, you see.
Yes,
And there is a worst part, no, that if we have the money instead of the bank, we have it in our home. No, if this happens, money is not going to have any value, like in
yes.
Venezuela, that you're going to buy I don't know anything, no, some eggs or whatever, and you have to pay millions of bolivares, no, because money is worth nothing.
Well, I hear that when the people uh, from Colombia go to Venezuela,
Mhm.
for example, 100 100,000, 100,000 pesos, se me olvidó, 100,000
1,000 pesos. Mhm.
thousand pesos is a lot of money in this country.
A lot of money.
When the situation changed, the people from Venezuela uh, going to Colombia with bolivares, the all money in Colombia is
Worth
never.
nothing. Yes. No vale nada. Worth nothing.
We're not in that exactly.
So that's the problem. That's really the problem that we're facing. And not only Colombia, the whole world, no? Because many countries with the COVID-19, what they did is lend or borrow money, préstamos, no? Colombia already did that, no? And they were going to emit one of the ideas from Petro is to emit more money, and that is not the solution. You see?
I don't like this ideology
Mhm.
because it's in Venezuela is
Okay.
but the the difficult about it is that a lot of people believe in him. It's complicated, in especial younger people.
Mhm. That is why people have to vote next year. Otherwise, Petro is going to be the president, like it happened in in Peru. No, same thing. No, and what about in Mexico? They are going crazy with this AMLO. No, because These governments are terrible, very bad governments,
Bad government, yes, it's really.
very, very bad governments. No? In case that you will have to leave Colombia, maybe you could ask for a mobility because the situation is going to get very bad in Colombia.
Yes, I think that I think about it, but is the for this reason, it's important to get a major level in the English language because it's the only possibility to go to the other country with Kpmg or a good country because pues, I
You
can
don't want to go to Peru,
yes, Peru, Venezuela, Mexico,
not even Mexico, neither Brazil. No, they are having very difficult situations. No,
yes, but for example, to when you aspire to go to a better country, for example, Canada, USA, the 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 possibility depend that you have a good level of English, and maybe the mobility is for 1 year, maximum 2 years, but you come back to Colombia.
we always come back. No, when we live abroad, we always well. There's two kind of people. No, the ones that they go and live in other countries and they can't wait for the day that they come back to Colombia. Okay, and there's other kind of people like my sister. No, that they live in other countries, like she lives in Washington, and she has no desire. She doesn't want to come back to Colombia. No, for nothing. You ask my sister, no, and she said, no way. I will never go back. And she's been away for 34 years.
I know it's impossible to come back to Colombia.
Mhm.
The situation is different. The security, the other benefits is different, and the people. Maybe the first time is difficult to because you miss the food, the family,
You miss what?
the friends,
Yeah.
a lot of things. But along the time you forget it or you accept it and compare maybe this country with Colombia, and I think that the people prefer to stay at the USA.
Of course. No. And they don't know that in the United States there are many problems too. Many, no?
Yes,
Many problems. Alejandra been in Washington for 4 months since February. February, March, 5 months. No. And yes, she likes many things in Washington. She's happy. No. And she says that with the situation, the way Colombia is, that very difficult she will return right now. Very difficult. She's been there only 5 months.
yes. Between USA and Canada, I prefer Canada.
Wow, me too. Canada is much better, is more advanced, is even education. You know? What
Yes,
you want to imagine the kind and quality of education you will give to your daughters if you go to Canada. You
I like it, and I I hope my daughters, Paula, she I expect that she likes to go to study for example, in this country because
it would be great.
it's a good possibility for her and it's a good possibility for me because if she stay in this country and maybe she has the possibility to work in this country, is the opportunity for her her sister for for us. It's important because I know this country and the education is high education,
Mm.
the security is better than the USA,
And
the public
there is
transportation,
there's KPMG Canada.
yeah, the transportation public is better than Colombia. Is
Different.
totally different.
Yes, yes, it's true. And your wife, being instrumental surgical instrumentalist, no, she can
Yes,
find work anywhere she wants,
yes.
anywhere. No, if she doesn't work here in Colombia, she can work in Canada or in Germany or in China, anywhere, anywhere. You see how it's important when you choose your major, what you're going to study, what you want to be. How important? Yes, it's important to study what you like, of course. No, but why study something that is going to be difficult to find a job? You see, no. Uh, when you study these majors, then you find a job anywhere, anywhere. No, what kind of work or major your daughter likes? The older one.
No, she doesn't decide now, but I expect I hope that the next year she maybe will be more clear about it because now
She doesn't know.
she doesn't know. She have 14 years, and I hope that the next year she can more idea about the future about the
Mhm.
higher education.
And but she's good in mathematics or she's good in social studies.
I and mathematics is fine, but she prefer read a lot.
Okay, literature.
Is she she for example took one book and she finished it in 2 or 3 days, no more.
That's really good, Milton. Really good. Buy her every book she wants. No, because
Yes,
very good way of improving your culture, your knowledge, everything. No, reading is wonderful. No, and
it's a good skill for her because uh, usually I I go to the bedroom for hear her.
mhm,
I usually 9, 10 p.m. she
she's reading.
stay in the bed reading.
Wow, that's much better than being with the cell phone. No, my
Yes,
daughter, my youngest one, if you go to her room in the night, she's with the cell phone, not reading a book. No? So very good of your daughter that she is always reading. No? And she
yes.
reads only in Spanish or also in English.
No, in Spanish. Usually in Spanish, I bought her some books in English, but she maybe it was difficult for her, I think. But I I think that is a maybe the kind of book. Maybe with other kind of book that she likes is different. But
It's important.
I think that maybe she will a journalist or same profession teacher or some kinds or profession related with
With
the people, maybe lawyer. I don't know.
Mhm. Yes. No, and don't buy them. You cannot, when people read, no, they have to buy their own books.
Yes,
You know, they don't like you to buy them books because if you go and buy a book to them, they maybe they like it, maybe they don't. No, they like to choose their books. No? My
yes,
other daughter, she reads a lot, and she studies a lot. And look, she found she graduated last December, no? And she started to work. Yes, it's a call center, but she started to work in January, no? And then by the 1st of July, no, she was promoted to a supervisor, and they doubled the salary. Now she's not going to earn 2 million; she's going to earn 4 million.
Fine, it's fine for her.
Yes, it's really good, no? So make your daughter like whatever she wants and buy her books and things, no? You see? No? And then, and you, it would be very nice for you to read in English. So
Yes, yes, yes.
I send you did I send you the new short story?
No, no, no. I didn't it.
You didn't receive it? I'm going to send you the other short story. So
Okay.
we're starting the
Ernesto,
well,
can you help me with the? I share my screen
okay. So
and I share you
the answers?
the answer that I prepared with. No me deja compartir
Sorry, sorry. Now it's okay.
okay. The question that my boss told me in the,
Okay. Which is it?
for example, this, what do you think about the risk policies and give me an example where it applies?
Mhm.
This is in Spanish and
And then in English.
in English.
First, read it in Spanish.
Ok, yo considero que las políticas se deben cumplir. Mi opinión es que no son negociables y es la mejor manera de proteger la firma, nuestra marca, dado que KPMG presta servicios y nuestra reputación es importante porque nuestros clientes creen en nosotros.
Mhm.
Esto garantiza altos estándares de calidad e integridad y ayuda a prevenir daños reputacionales y financieros para la firma. Esto aplica, por ejemplo, en las obligaciones de confidencialidad, considerando el nivel de información que manejamos. Es importante, acá que es el nivel de información que manejamos, considerando que el nivel de información que manejamos es importante y la responsabilidad sobre ella es alta con relación a no divulgar la misma. Esto aplica también cuando una persona de KPMG acepta otro trabajo y o termina una relación con un cliente.
Okay. Okay. Now in English, please.
Okay, I consider that the policies should complete.
Policies is not policies, no, it's policies.
Policies.
Mhm. Policies
The policies should complete. My opinion is
to
that isn't.
comply. Comply.
Sí, pero sí está bien escrito, ¿cierto?
Sí, pero tienes que pronunciarlo bien porque si no parece completo y es diferente. So it's comply.
Comply.
Mhm.
Comply. My opinion is that isn't negotiable and is the best way to protect the firm or branch or brand. Give them KPMG provides service and our reputational is important because our client believe in us. It guarantees high standard of quality and integrity and help to prevent reputational or financial damage to KPMG. To KPMG. It's applied in the obligation of confidentiality. Consider that the level of information that we manage is important. The responsibility on it is high with relation to not disclosure it. Other case too is when that person at KPMG accept other job or finish the relation with some client.
Let me see the second one. It applies, for example, in the obligations of confidentiality, consider that the level of information that we manage is important, comma, is important, no, no, in the last one, abajo,
Okay.
it's important. The, yes, the responsibility and the responsibility when it is high. No, the responsibility is high, not on it. the responsibility is high, is high in relation, not with relation, in relation, not to disclosure, not to disclosure it. So, exactly. Other case, comma, a, take away that to, no,
Ah, bueno, bueno, es como el translate directo. Sí, tal vez que ahí está mal, porque yo tal vez lo que quise hacer es similar eso. Como otro ejemplo también, pero pues eso en inglés no se utiliza, eso va directo. Other case,
it is when the person at KPMG accepts, que es tercera persona, entonces accepts other job or finishes, ES al final, the finish, the relation, the relationship, the relationship with some client. Okay, now it's much better. Mhm. I consider that the policy to comply, my opinion is that it isn't negotiable and is the best way to protect the firm, our brand, given that KPMG provides, provides, porque es tercera persona, provides services. And our reputation is important because our clients believe on us, not in us, no, on us. It guarantees high standards of quality and integrity and helps to prevent reputational and finance damage to KPMG. Damage, mm,
como daños.
eh, pero damage es como muy harsh, ¿no? Damage,
Lo cambiamos por impact.
impact, mejor, impact to KPMG. Excellent. Okay, very good. So let me read it for you and then you read it, okay?
Ok.
I'm going to record it for you. Okay. I consider that the policies should comply. My opinion is that isn't negotiable and is the best way to protect the firm, our brand, given that KPMG provides services and our reputation is important because our clients believe on us. It guarantees high standards of quality and integrity and helps to prevent reputational and finance impact to KPMG. It applies, for example, in the obligations of confidentiality. Consider that the level of information that we manage is important. The responsibility is high in relation not to disclosure. Other case is when that person at KPMG accepts other job or finishes the relationship with some client. I would say confidentiality, considering, not consider, considering, yes, there, considering that the level of information that we manage in presente, take away the, that we manage is important. Mhm. The responsibility is high in relation to closure. Okay. Other case is when that person, okay, really accepts other job or finishes the relationship with some. Okay, please read down.
I consider that the policies should comply. My opinion is that it's negotiable and is the best way to protect the firm or brand, given that KPMG provides service and our reputational is important because our client believe on us. It guarantees a high standard of quality and integrity and helps to prevent reputational and finance impacts to KPMG. Is applied, for example, in the obligation of confidentiality. Consider that the level of information that we manage is important. The responsibility is high in relation not to disclosure is. Other case is when that person at Kpmg accept other job or finish the relationship with some client.
Okay, very good. Consider, no, considering. Considerando.
Okay, consider
El
it.
ing. Considering. Excellent.
Is considering.
Yes, considering. Mhm. Considering. Okay, very good. When is your local interview? Is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Okay. Okay. A good thing that we have class at 6. Okay, let's go for the next one.
Bueno, esta la tengo en español, me falta pasarla en inglés, que esa la hago ahorita en la mañana. Si quieres te la envío a ver cómo la ves. En
Bueno,
español dice la estrategia, o sea, tell me about our global strategy. La estrategia consiste en desarrollar prácticas sólidas de manera local para servir mejor con base en los intereses de nuestros clientes a través de inversiones significativas de inversión en innovación, tecnología y gente. Un ejemplo de ello es Clara Workflow y las inversiones en entrenamiento para asegurar la calidad, de tal manera que podamos seguir incrementando la confianza y el crecimiento de Kpmg globalmente a través de un servicio integral.
ujú, ujú. Te pregunto, eh, a través de inversiones significativas de
Acá
inversión.
creo que sobra uno, ¿no?
Sí, yo pregunto porque no me sonó bien.
Sí, no, está bien. Yo también cuando lo leí como que ahí me paré y dije, bueno, termino y lo corrijo.
Ujú. Ok, muy bien. Aunque podrías explicarlo un poquito más detallado, ¿no?
Sí,
Porque sí, es muy eh, específico, ¿no? Pero recuerda que siempre, claro que no se trata de tu entrevista porque tú vas a estar con personas que también conocen y saben cómo es KPMG. Pero, por ejemplo, cuando es un tercero como yo con una respuesta así, yo me quedo como
con
que,
dudas.
bueno, ¿y qué? ¿No? Entonces, no sé, yo te sugeriría que lo hicieras como un poco más claro.
Listo, voy a agregarle un poquito más.
Bueno,
Esta sí es más listar como los beneficios de esta herramienta, que ya los tengo.
ujú,
Es una ISA Smart Audit Experience, created KPMG of Auditor and IT specialized on data scientist.
ujú,
Integrate data analytics and is based in journal entries from the clients. In the global club, basic build for platform,
ujú,
explore capabilities, hear from colleagues, deeper insight, power tools, seamless collaboration, client collaboration, integrate with the clients, notification about the status of the audit, y provide library.
ujú.
Este no es tan complicado, pero en este sí entonces voy a reforzarlo y trato de enviártelo ahora.
Ok, what is no, what are, porque siempre que es plural tienes que poner el are. Entonces, what are the benefits of Clara Workflow? ¿Cuáles son los beneficios?
Sí, guarda.
Ujú. Listo. Entonces, lo hacemos así y entonces mañana tenemos la entrevista. Entonces, te voy a hacer algunas preguntas en inglés y otras en español para que estés preparado para lo que te viene mañana.
Listo, Ernesto, de una.
¿Listo? Bueno, yo creo que vamos muy bien, ¿no?
Pues sí, ya todo está consumado, como dicen. A ver cómo nos va mañana y dependiendo de lo que me digan mañana, pues trabajaremos viernes y si tienes posibilidad sábado y domingo lo hacemos para quedar listos para el lunes.
Perfecto. Claro que tengo posibilidades, ¿no? Claro que sí, ¿no?
Listo, Ernesto.
Yo siempre estoy en mi casa. Listo,
Listo.
Milton. Muy bien, te veo entonces. Entonces, te veo mañana. Por favor, hazlo y me lo mandas.
Listo, Ernesto. Vale, muchas gracias.
Bueno, que estés bien. Chao. Hasta
Gracias.
mañana.
Chao.
See you. Bye bye.